Fury is bloody jealous of Joshua. The first time Fury spoke about Joshua was when they had a spar. This was way before Joshua even went Olympics. But forget being pro, like Joshua wasn't even in Olympics then. Just won the ABAs. Joshua was 20, Fury was about 21, 22, and they sparred. And Fury had nothing but praise for this guy. But as soon as Joshua started becoming this big name, he made his pro debut, he was knocking everyone out, and a lot of people were hyped about Joshua, then suddenly Fury just randomly started hating on him. I don't know if it was just like a way to build the fight, because Fury is a showman, he likes to build fights. Maybe it was just that. But I don't think it is, because firstly, you rated him when Joshua was a nobody. But when he became a somebody, you started to not rate him anymore, which didn't make any sense. Like, you've been in the ring with him when Joshua was a novice, and you rated him. And you said, watch out for this guy, he's going to be special. But as soon as he turned pro, as soon as he started having fights, somehow Joshua's, he's washed. He's not good at all. He's a robot. He's easy to be. He's trash. The amount of times I remember seeing Tyson Fury pick against Joshua is crazy. Like, he picked, the first time that I can remember, did he pick White against Joshua? I can't remember that. But he picked Charles Martin to beat Joshua. And even after Joshua knocked him out, Kugan Cassius asked him, oh, was you just joking that Joshua's going to lose against Charles Martin and stuff? And Fury's like, no, I thought Charles Martin would win. And I feel like at that time it was more wishful thinking. Because how can you expect Charles Martin to beat Joshua when you've never really seen Martin fight? And at that point, Joshua didn't really show any weaknesses, so how can you say Charles Martin will beat him? Maybe that was just opinion. But anyway, so that was the first one where he said, oh, Charles Martin will beat Joshua. Then the next time I heard him say that Joshua's going to lose, it was against Klitschko. He said that Klitschko would knock out Joshua inside 6 rounds. If I was in Tyson Fury's shoes, I would probably want Joshua to lose against Klitschko as well. Because you beat the guy that wasn't beaten for 10 years in a boring fight, unanimous decision. Fair enough. Well done. Great achievement. But then the guy that you keep saying, oh, he was unbeaten, no one can touch Klitschko, no one can do this to Klitschko. This is what Tyson Fury is saying. Oh, I'm the only guy that can beat Klitschko. But then this guy, Joshua, the guy that is kind of your rival, he beats Klitschko and he knocks him out in an exciting fight. 90,000 in Wembley Stadium. So you must be feeling a certain way. And Fury didn't really get the credit he deserved because of how boring the fight was. Boxing isn't just about winning. It's about looking good. It's normal. Like, it's like football. People want to see excitement. You want to see your team win. You want to win. But when you keep on winning, you just need excitement. It's like a buzz. You need that buzz. And that's what Joshua gave. And is still giving. It's excitement, knockouts, knockdowns. Fury said that Klitschko would beat Joshua. And again, he might have genuinely thought that Klitschko would beat him. Or he was just wishful thinking. I feel like maybe he did genuinely believe that Klitschko would beat him. But obviously only he'll know. And then Joshua knocks out Klitschko. Then the next time he said that Joshua would lose was against Joseph Parker, when Joshua fought Joseph Parker. And Tyson Fury, I think his exact words were, like, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but he said, I can't see in a world where Joshua beats Parker, and Joshua dominated Parker. He pretty much won 9 out of 12 rounds in pretty much all scorecards. I think it was like 180 and 110 in all scorecards. So Joshua won that fight easy. So that's 3 fights so far that Tyson Fury has picked against Joshua. Then after that, he picked Andy Ruiz to beat Joshua in the second fight. Okay, fair enough. He beat him the first time, so you expect him to beat the second time. But when Joshua did beat him, he just beat a fat guy. He just beat a little fat guy. So which one is it? You said he was going to lose. So when he wins, you can't say the other guy was shit, because you picked the other guy to win. If Tyson Fury said, Joshua is going to beat Ruiz is trash. If he said that before the fight, then you kind of say, he said it before the fight. But you can't be saying, Ruiz will beat him. But then when Joshua wins, you backtrack and say, Ruiz was always shit. He's just a little fat guy. who ate all the Snickers bar in the town. So yeah, I feel like Tyson Fury is sometimes a bit jealous. I feel like maybe not financially anymore. Maybe at the start he was jealous financially. But I don't feel like financially anymore because Fury's making money as well now. He's making like 20 million a fight as well. I think he made about 30 to 20 million against Wilder. So Fury probably isn't jealous with the money. At the start, he's probably jealous because of the money. But I feel like even now, obviously less so because Fury's starting to get praise and love. But before, when Joshua was getting all the love and praise, Fury wasn't getting it really. It was almost like you had to pick from Joshua and Fury because they were kind of rivals, so you can't really support both. Which kind of, I guess, is some people, that's how they think, that you can't be supporting both. But now, I genuinely believe the general public is probably maybe 50-50, maybe just a bit supporting more towards Joshua. So yeah, I feel like Fury's always been jealous of Joshua because Joshua was this big thing, and Fury, even though Fury beat the guy that was 10-year reigning or whatever that Klitschko was, Joshua was still getting more praise and more build-up and more hype from the fans and from the UK than Fury was. Even though Fury just won the world title from this legend in Klitschko, Joshua was still probably a bigger, I would say in the UK he was a bigger name than Fury. Maybe that's what pissed off Fury, and I guess it's normal. Like if you've achieved this great thing but everyone else is supporting this other guy who at the time, Joshua, he just beat Dylan White for the British title, you're like, how are you supporting this guy who just won a British title and I won the unified heavyweight championship of the world and I'm number one? So how are you supporting this other guy? So I feel like maybe that's where the animosity and jealousy comes from. So yeah, comment down below what you lot think. Do you lot agree with me, disagree with me? Tell me why not. Predictions for the fight. I'm excited for the fight. I'll do another prediction when it's close to the fight of who I think will win. I pretty much kind of said it in the past. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more bollocks and peace.